What's going on, guys? Optimus Prime here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, obviously by the title, we are going to be unboxing Studio Series Optimus Prime, guys. Oh my goodness. If you guys seen the last toy hunt, we did find Studio Series Optimus Prime at Target. That was a pretty unexpected toy hunt. I had just gotten a text from a friend saying they have it at this store, go before they're gone. I had just gone the night before at my local Target, they were all gone, so I was like, they're not gonna have them, they're all gonna be gone. I'm so upset. But guys, here he is. This is friggin' Optimus Prime. He looks so good, guys. I am honestly so excited to get into this unboxing, guys. You guys have no idea. I'm excited to take a look at it next to the Bumblebee Studio Series Optimus Prime. That's gonna be very interesting. Before we get into the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Optimus Prime, TikTok at Optimus Prime. Also, don't forget you can now become a channel member here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. It truly means the world to me. Let's get into the unboxing. Oh my goodness, here we go. Okay, I'm just gonna... Scissors! I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna have you guys take a look first. Yes, look at that. Oh man, he looks so good. Oh, this is gonna be such a fun figure. Take a look at the backdrop. Ah, it's the scenes from Peru. Check that out. That's pretty cool. It does show the storage weapon, so there are the instructions if you want to take a look at those. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Toss those aside. Let's take a look at the boy. Here he is. Dang, dude. The proportions look so good. Dude. Okay. Now I can see why people were kind of complaining about the arms. It is a bit odd because they did go with, like, for articulation, just that, you know. I can see how that affects that now. But dang, this looks great, guys. Ankle pivot, pretty good. The wheels spin. I hope they spin. Man, he looks great. The proportions are so good. I think this one easily has the best robot mode, probably. Alright, I'm also gonna take a look at these accessories, see how they are. Nice. Oh man, his cannon is so small. That is wild. Look at how tiny that is. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a bigger one. This sword looks sick though. This looks so good. This looks so good. I'm excited to pose Prime and do all kinds of things, guys. He looks so freaking awesome. I was messing with him and he did that. He could probably do the transforming truck thing like he did in the film. So that's pretty cool. But guys, this figure looks phenomenal. Oh man, I can't wait to talk about it more in the close-ups, guys. So let's jump to it. Let's give you guys a close-up look at Studio Series Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime. And here we have Optimus Prime in his truck mode, and when we look at the front of the truck mode, it looks so good. But then we move over here, and it's not so good. This truck mode definitely is not perfect by any means. I personally still very much love the figure, but the truck mode definitely has a lot of issues. It's very messy in the back. The storage is a little strange. It kind of is what it is, like always, but I mean, it's not the best by any means, but let's give you guys a better look at his vehicle mode. Here is your close-up look at the truck mode of Optimus Prime, and man, guys, okay, so we're gonna focus up here. Up here, guys, this is just, I mean, with the bars and the new little, like, flaps up here, it looks so good. So good. I absolutely love it. And then we go back here, and it is just a mess. I'm honestly a little surprised that they couldn't take some of the engineering from Studio Series 38 and just make this so much more flush, but they really just did not even try, it feels like. So that does kind of stink. I will definitely not be, I mean, first of all, I don't really display many of my Transformers in their vehicle modes, but this is definitely one I would never display in the vehicle mode just because of how messy that looks. It does not really fit up to par, but I mean, I'm not gonna blab about it and just complain about the whole thing. I will say I do kind of like the weapon storage for the The sword, it could also go up. I do think I like it better like that. I don't know. I hear some people think it's pretty silly. It is pretty silly. I don't like the weapon storage for the little arm cannon. That does not really look that great to me, but neither does any of this whole back section really look that great. But yeah, and then for whatever reason mine has like hard time kind of just staying aligned back here. Hey guys, the transformation is actually super cool and very reminiscent of the film when Primal yells "Till all are one," and then he tosses him and he like does like this weird truck transform mid transformation type thing, which looks really cool. So that is really cool to see that kind of in the figure as well. So that is also very, very cool. But he also does roll pretty well. Whee! He does indeed roll pretty dang good. So he can definitely roll out Autobot style. Autobots roll out. I also do wish they could have painted these pieces right here to match the red on top, but they didn't, which I honestly kind of bothers me a little bit, just because I feel like that is such a simple detail that they could have done. But and then these are pieces also are supposed to be flapped out. Mine keep just, I mean, as you're messing with it, you accidentally knock them back in, so that is bound to happen. But yeah, that's just something that happens, and I don't know. There was something similar on the Studio Series 38, but instead you had things that peg in there from the feet to make it look a lot better, and they weren't able to just pop back in. But these, as I was messing with it, I found them always just flapping back in. So that is probably going to happen a lot, guys. But again, see, I accidentally did it. I didn't even mean to do that. I'm not even kidding. I'm just trying to do that for the video. But yes, guys, this is a great vehicle mode. Let's go ahead and give you guys a comparison with Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime. Here we have Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime, Studio Series 102 Optimus Prime, Bumblebee Movie, Rise of the Beast. And yes, there is a pretty big difference, and I will say it is kind of crazy how much smaller this one feels. They're both Voyager classes, but it is kind of crazy how this one feels a lot slimmer, smaller. This one still feels very thick and heavy. But I will say, if I had to choose one, I will pick this for the truck mode. But as we were saying, look at the backs, look at the comparisons, look how clean and sleek this is compared to that. Again, this is this one's a retool of Studio Series 38. So I'm honestly, again, I'm surprised they didn't really incorporate more of that transformation part into the Rise of the Beast one, but I can't really answer as to why they wouldn't do that. And then again, what I was saying with the tops, they could have definitely paint matched here on the right side, but they decided not to for whatever reason. But yeah, that is your comparison from Studio Series 38, Studio Series 102. I mean, from my personal opinion, if I had to choose a vehicle mode for this figure, I would definitely give it to the Bumblebee Movie. It is far superior, in my opinion. Here we have a comparison of Clunker Bumblebee next to Rise of the Beast Prime. It definitely would be a comparison with the new Studio Series Bumblebee. Still haven't been able to pick that figure up, so for now we have Clunker Bumblebee, but hey, it's still the Camaro mode. The scaling is pretty dang good if you ask me. And then for our last comparison for the vehicle mode, we have Maximal Air Razor, which is a pretty funny comparison in my opinion, but I think it fits, because in the film, Air Razor is pretty large opposed to the Autobots and everybody. So even though this is a Voyager and this is the Deluxe, and technically the scaling, she should be a lot smaller, technically speaking, I honestly think this fits very well. I actually really like it. I think it's very cool. She could chill on top of him like that, so that is very nice. But I do enjoy this comparison. Alrighty guys, with all the comparisons and thoughts out of the way on the vehicle mode, let's transform the leader of the Autobots. And here we have Studio Series 102 Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and oh my goodness guys, this is easily becoming one of my favorite Transformers Studio Series figures. He looks amazing, he looks phenomenal. Hasbro and Takara really did knock it out of the park with this figure. At least the robot mode. Obviously the vehicle mode has its issues, even the robot mode has a couple of issues, but besides those issues guys, just looking at him from right here, he looks amazing. And here we have Optimus in his robot mode, and guys, I honestly don't have that many things bad to say about this figure. This is easily, as I've messed around with it, transformed it a couple times, it is becoming one of my favorite Studio Series figures. I just think he looks so incredibly like screen accurate to the film, honestly. Like, he looks so freaking good in my opinion. I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into the couple things that I do not like about his robot mode, and one of them is his arms and the posability. It's honestly not that great. He can only do that pretty much. It is pretty difficult to pose him because he doesn't have those butterfly joints like the Studio Series 38 did, and that is kind of a disappointment. I heard when the first figure photos dropped, people were saying that, and I was like, that's not a big deal, whatever. But now that I have it in hand, I'm like, yeah, that makes a huge difference. It is pretty awkward. He can only like do that with his arms. They don't even go back. Like he could do that, but it's still gonna make some poses a little strange and more difficult to achieve. So that is a little bit of a disappointment. So one of the accessories that comes with Prime is this. This is his little arm cannon that he has in the film. And I'm sorry, it's way too small. It doesn't really look that good. When you have it on the figure, it just looks so awkward and weird. And it's just not great. They really should have upsized it. Now, honestly, guys, that is the only little issues that I really have with it. Other than that, this guy looks freaking awesome. When I look at him standing, the proportions look amazing. Studio Series 38 had an issue with being just a little bit too bulky maybe, and I feel like they fixed all those issues with this, but then they created more issues with the vehicle mode, which does kind of stink. But hey, at least we have a beautiful Studio 38 with a beautiful truck mode and still a beautiful robot mode. It's not even bad at all. And then here they gave us this, and they upgraded the heck out of the robot mode, and I'm very thankful that they did. It looks amazing. His arms, his chest proportions, his head, everything. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so good, guys. The transformation again was a ton of fun. If we look at this guy, he is pretty dang awesome. He's like kind of slanting back, which is kind of funny. But yes, guys, even the back, there's not even a backpack. It's just this piece, which was again kind of on the Studio Series 38 figure. It's a very good looking figure. I really enjoy it. I think this is one of the best Studio Series Optimus Prime figures we have gotten. Articulation wise, his head only goes up so far. His head doesn't really go down much. He's on a ball joint, so you can just do like a little 360, and it's pretty funny how small the head is. And then again, as we were talking about the arms, they can do that all the way around just like that, but no butterfly. Can't really pose that much, and he is on a double elbow, so you can't go back, forward, spin around pretty good. And then his little fist can just do a little 360. He does have a huge waist swivel, so this dude can just spin all the way around if he wants, which again becomes cartoon accurate when he does that little transformer, like when he does that in Rise of the Beast, which is pretty dang cool. Coming to the legs kick up like that, knees go down, knees don't go forward though, so, and then the leg can not really go back. So, and then again, ankle pivot. Gotta love ankle pivot. It can do it. It can ankle pivot. It can ankle pivot. So that's always good to see. But yeah, guys, the articulation for the figure is pretty dang good. Here we have a comparison with Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime and 102 Optimus Prime, and man, these are both freaking awesome figures. This guy has been my favorite figure for like a long time. This guy might be taking away that crown, but these are still two of my favorite figures, guys. As you can see, Hasbro and Takara did go ahead and fix all the issues with this one and just made the proportions look way better. But this will still always be such a great figure and such a great moment for Studio Series fans back in 2018, 2019 when this figure dropped. It looks amazing. And now that I'm looking at both figures, I do wish this figure had that silver metallic in there just like that one. It is a very good touch that Hasbro and Takara did, and man, guys, it's crazy to see the comparison between two of these figures. These are two of the most anticipated Studio Series figures at the time of their release, and Hasbro and Takara truly did an amazing job with both of them. I love these guys. Here we have a size comparison between Deluxe Class Dark of the Moon Dino and Rise of the Beast Optimus Prime, and I will say, I mean, obviously these two aren't in the same film, but I feel like the scaling is pretty spot on, as the scaling with Deluxe and Voyager Class should be. This is pretty good scaling. Here's a comparison between Leader Class Dark of the Moon Shockwave and Rise of the Beast Prime, and as you can see, size-wise, they look about the height-wise pretty similar. Shockwave has a lot of more like
big parts and pieces to him though, so he definitely in pure size just outdoes Prime, which for a Voyager class to a Leader class is about good in scaling. Here is Prime looking pretty friggin' awesome with some of his accessories. I gotta say, I really do like the accessories. Again, my only issue is that I wish this was bigger because this shot would look so much cooler. But this is a pretty good pose I could get him in. He does look great, guys. This is an amazing figure, guys. In conclusion, to Optimus Prime, if you do not have this figure, go get him. Run to your targets now. Find him online if you're able. Try not to overpay because I know he is hard to find and scalpers exist and they will try to charge a lot. So hopefully you guys can get your hands on Studio Series 102 Optimus Prime.
Well guys, there you guys have it. That was my review and unboxing of Studio Series Optimus Prime from Rise of the Beast. And yes guys, this is easily now one of my favorite Transformers figures. He is such a fun and just looks amazing. Yes guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe guys, and follow me on Instagram at AwesomenessPrime, on TikTok at AwesomenessPrime4, as well as you can now become a channel member here for more exclusive perks such as badges on your comments and early access to videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. It truly means the world to me. Once again, this guy is awesome. Go pick him up if you can. And thank you guys for watching. So yeah guys, don't forget to leave a like for more Transformers awesomeness, and like always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.